Hey, what's up, guys? This is Cody, and in today's video, I want to talk about a very cool, very important indicator that I've been backtesting over the last year or so, and I want to go ahead and explain it to you and show you how to get this indicator as well. But before we get to that, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, be sure to follow me on X and also on Threads. Greatly appreciate that. So close to 250 subs, and we just need a little bit more to get over the hump, and that'd be fantastic if we could get there. So we are going to talk about the bullish percent indicator for Bitcoin. So this is the indicator that you see here at the bottom. Now, in order to get this indicator, what you're going to do is, if you're on TradingView, you're going to first go to indicators, and then you're going to go to search, and then you're going to type in bullish percent, and then it should pop up right here under the Bitcoin bullish percent index. This is the one you're looking for right here, and this is by Lonesome the Blue in October 10th of 2021. So what this indicator does is it basically calculates the number of buy signals, okay? It's primarily based off of the point and figure buy signals developed by Abe Cohen in the 1950s, okay? And the way you would use this is very similar to how you would use RSI. We're going to get into that here in a minute. First, we're going to bring it up, and then I'm going to talk to you about why I think this is so helpful. So what we have here, if you click on that, you'll see this indicator populate here at the bottom, and you can see a series of both green and red lines as well as arrows. There is a number here at the bottom from 0 to 100, and again, very similar like RSI, it's going to show you overbought and oversold areas for Bitcoin. I've also used it for other for some coins as well, such as Ethereum. I've used it for that. I've used it for Solana, and I found that this is probably one of the best indicators, one of the most accurate indicators that I can find. Now, as a quick reminder, no indicator is going to be 100% accurate. Every indicator is going to kind of have false positives, false negatives, but this one I think is right a majority of times, and I think that's what's important. So the way this works is we have a number, okay, and that number is either in this red area or it's in this green area, and depending on where that number is, you'll see this little message that'll pop up. It'll either say overbought or oversold, and it'll say what the status is, either strong downtrend or strong uptrend or somewhere in the middle, and you'll get an idea of where the Bitcoin price is from a bullish perspective. You can kind of think of this as like how much of the market is bullish versus bearish. Right now, the signal that we're getting for this is a 4, okay, which is incredibly low. This is on the daily, by the way. It's 4 on the daily, and that's showing both oversold and a strong downtrend. Now, I've went and like I said, I've backtested this, and I've marked out here in the charts where it was previously under 5, okay, and we can see here that according to the price, going all the way back to November of 2022, that each time it was under 5 was a fantastic buying opportunity for Bitcoin. So we had that first indicator down here at about 20,200, and the next time it happened was at about 25,000 or so. Now, this, again, is not a perfect indicator. It's usually pretty good at finding the local bottoms or the local tops. If it comes down here closer to 0, that would be the ultimate indicator basically to buy, and as we move closer, I would say higher than probably about like 80 plus, that would be the indicator kind of to sell. Now again, it's not financial advice. Do your own due diligence, do your own research, but I've backtested this, and in an uptrend, this is an excellent dip buying indicator. Okay, again, not financial advice, but if we take a look at the last, let's say year to date, the last 8 or 9 months, we can see here that those are both fantastic dip buying opportunities. Now, if we go and we take a look at the previous couple of years. We can see that during a downtrend, it's going to give you those signals in which basically the market's oversold. But you can see here that those signals have happened several times, and then we can see that the price continues to move down. Again, it's not a perfect indicator, but if you look at this, usually when it gives you those signals, like I said, this is a local bottom or very close to a local bottom. And almost each one of these cases, if you had bought near that point and then you had held for a little bit of time, you would have seen the price move up after that signal. Now, on the other hand, during an uptrend, if you look at these under 5 during an uptrend like we've seen back in 2021, 2020, we can see that those were fantastic dip buying opportunities. And there's also another one coming all the way back here to March of 2020, okay? And this one was all the way back at almost 1 or about 0. So again, very good dip buying opportunities, at least for me. And I've been using this indicator to kind of back up my thesis about what's going on in the Bitcoin right now. We're seeing it flash a 4, which means that, again, it's under that 5 level, and as long as the uptrend stays intact here, should be a fantastic dip buying opportunity, okay? So this is something, definitely recommend you guys check this out. You can use this in addition to like RSI, it's very similar, and you can also use this to in addition with all your other indicators as well. I found that it's very helpful in determining the Bitcoin price and moves. Now, if you want less kind of false positives, you can always zoom out to a larger time frame. Now, if you zoom out to a larger time frame, things get kind of messy a little bit here. But if you saw in a longer time frame and you wanted to be totally sure, if you looked under 5 during this time frame here, it gives you some fairly good signals here. Now, if we take a look at the current signal, we're at 24 on the weekly, which is still in that oversold region, but it's not as low as it's gone before. So from the weekly perspective, it looks like there's a bit more downside. From the daily perspective, it's incredibly oversold. So do with that what you will. But I do tend to find I like the daily setup a little bit better, because if you wait for the weekly setup to fully give you that buy signal, it's usually a little bit too late. So I like to kind of jump in on the daily. But if you want a more accurate indicator, you're going to have to zoom out to weekly or maybe even monthly. And that's how I would basically use this indicator. Now, again, I'm not a trader. I'm an investor. I don't go and I don't buy and sell and buy and sell and buy and sell. I buy and hodl. And then from there, once we reach my target price, I will begin DCAing out as well. Okay, so let me know what you guys think about this indicator, if you plan on using it, if you want to just go ahead and take a look at it and see if it fits your needs, or if this is just another tool in your toolbox that you can use during your own adventures with crypto or what have you. Let me know below. Leave a comment below. Definitely appreciate a like and a subscribe. And that's all I've got for you guys today. Hope to catch you guys in the next video.